Hi guys, this is Jude. I wanted to provide a quick update to you after having had my appliance for about 6 weeks now. I got it at the end of March, and so all the way through April, now I'm to May. I've seen my doctor, Dr. Che, one other time since my initial consult, and she did another round of the cranial adjustments. A second time found really beneficial in my mobility, in the ability to turn my head forward, backward, and side to side. The smoothness with which my head turned improved, as well as the extension I could move improved from those adjustments. On my own, over the last 6 weeks, I've been maintaining the appliance by making a turn of this little special screw on each side once a week, and the turn I believe is like 1/8 of a millimeter each time. So over 6 weeks, about 6 turns completed, that's about 3/4 of a millimeter of space that is being expanded in my upper jaw. Now I only have the appliance on the top, nothing on the bottom, but what Dr. Chase said is that as long as my jaw keeps decompressing and tracking with the upper jaw, we're going to continue to go forward until she can tell that my jaw doesn't want to decompress anymore. Again, the goals of my treatment are to release the tension and bring harmony and alignment into the craniofacial, all that stuff. I'm not good on the technical terms so much, but so 6 weeks has actually been really good. I have not had any pain, no pain at all. Because I can control the expansion myself, I typically do very small turns every day to two. Some people will turn once a week, but for me, I'd rather just make small, modest improvement. What she told me is that when you're working with bone expansion, it can take 6 months for that to settle in and really be permanent. So you really don't want to get in a situation where you're moving and then letting the bone move back, moving and moving back. You want to keep it pretty consistent. So I try to wear my appliance. I'm probably wearing it a good 16 to 18 hours a day, and consistently expanding it about every day to 2 days, keeping on track with a turn a week. Once I commit, I'm super committed, because it's a big investment of time, money, and everything to do this. And I actually don't mind wearing the appliance. The big challenge is I cannot speak as clearly, and my job involves a lot of talking, a lot of web and phone meetings where if I'm not clearly understood, it inhibits my effectiveness. So I will take it out for 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 hours at a time while I'm at work, and then at home all through the night, all morning, I try to wear it 100%. What I find what's interesting is now that my teeth are really getting more forward from where they were, I take it out for 3, 4 hours and I put it back in, and I can tell everything started coming back. So it's kind of a game for me to make sure that I'm being really efficient with keeping it in my mouth and making sure that I'm keeping that progress going forward. So I'm so far really, like, I haven't seen a tremendous change. I feel like things in my appearance are slightly different, but it's very hard to tell because everything changes so much in daily life anyway. One thing I have noticed also, this is an interesting point, my tension headaches are less, and especially I used to always get headaches from caffeine. I would get tension and just kind of like, I don't know if other people get this, but neck, shoulder, just kind of like feeling wound up and spun up from the effects of caffeine. And I'm a lifelong coffee lover, so I've been a decaf girl for a while. What's really funny is now I can have caffeine and it doesn't really seem to affect me very much anymore, it's kind of unnerving. I'm like, what's wrong? But it seems to be a good thing, and it would make sense that if those muscles and what's going on in my body is a little more aligned, that maybe it wouldn't want to react so intensely to a stimulant. So I still enjoy my coffee. In fact, I'm drinking probably more than ever, so I don't know if that's a good thing, although the studies on coffee and liver function have been encouraging lately. So that's my update. 6 weeks in, not a lot more to report except that it's all going well, and I'm excited for continued improvement. And the plan from Dr. Tay is to continue forward expansion as long as my jaw is decompressing. Once we get the jaw not coming forward anymore, then she's going to start widening the appliance and taking the palette wider. So I will try to keep you guys updated. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Bye.